Hey, collective. This is Jophian Mind Tarot here with another read with whatever comes out. I guess I have a little more time on my hands. Let's see what else comes out for you in this general spread. I already did a 72-hour reading, so if it resonates with you, you can have a look over there, okay? So let's see what comes out here. Spirit, what is the message for the collective? Let's see what comes out for the collective. General energies for the collective that the majority of the collective is going through right now. The majority of anyone who's watching this channel, what is the majority of the collective going through right now? Not specific to one person or two people, the general energy. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, that's it. All right, let's see what comes out. Okay, okay. Okay, so, all right, so it's about love. I mean, that's what the majority of us think about. It says here, wheel indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Fan, romance, celebration, party, and bird flying, news is on the way. So I think for a lot of you, you're not quite sure of what you're doing right now. I mean, I wouldn't say, I think you trying to make a decision about something um, when it comes to love. I think at the moment you might be in protective mode because it said protective from negative forces beyond your control, or it could mean that even though it seems like you're not really focused on any particular thing, that you are protected from anything negative that is happening, that could happen towards you in terms of romance or to do with love. Um, but something news is on the way. Could be news about a romantic connection that's protected, but at the moment, I don't see you doing anything in particular towards your love life. If I'm going to be totally honest, it seems as if you are trying to protect yourself from anything that you don't want to happen. With this cobweb here, it could mean that you haven't gone out in a while or haven't, you know, made yourself available to be in any kind of connection or, you know. But with news on the way, I think there's an opportunity coming your way here in terms of love. And what is behind that? All right. So with this stubborn, aggressive person, it could be that this person may not want to take no for an answer. Doesn't mean that the person is um, aggressive, which even though they say it's aggressive, it just means that this person might be persistent. Um, I'm not sure if it's a good thing or bad thing. Or if it's not a person, that love is persistent. The love is coming towards you, it's persistent. So, can you help me to clarify, please, Spirit? News is on the way. Specifically, what is on the way? What would the collective be hearing about with news on the way? Um, you hear something in January. Something you're gonna hear some kind of news in January. Um, could be something financial here with money or properties from an inheritance or winning or windfall. There could be some kind of um it could be a person. Now, okay, this could be several things. It could be some news pertaining to someone born in January, or it could be you in particular with some inheritance coming in January. What about this romance celebration party? Can you give me more clarification on that? It says not unsuccessful plans. Now, okay, so it's saying that I don't think you would, unsuccessful plans, romance celebration party, and then have triumph over trouble, obstacles. Hmm. Something, it seems as if something here in terms of romance is unsuccessful so far. But you'll be able to, overcome that obstacle, overcome that issue when it comes to romance, enjoying life, because up till now it could be not quite going as expected. Maybe you want something to happen in your life. I can't i can't quite tell with this spread by itself. Protected from negative energies beyond your control. What are you being protected? What negative forces are you being protected from? Okay. All right. So you're on the road to success, and you're protected on your road to success because so whatever negative energies could be coming towards you, you're protected against by this particular person that you'll be meeting. So it could be that this person is coming in January. That's the news, or it could be something separate. Why is your life rambling aimlessly? Why doesn't there seem to be? Why there seem to be some kind of indecision here? Hmm. December. Well, December is this month. June. Hmm. Maybe since June, nothing has been going on. Maybe you feel quite bored since June, like nothing's happening in your life. But it seems like you're on the road to something successful and you're being protected from it. So this is kind of like a little story here I'm seeing. So it's like maybe something hasn't happened since the month of June. So for 6 months straight, you've been kind of not quite sure of what's going on. There's maybe nothing happening specifically, but unbeknownst to you, you're on a successful road here. With mountain road here, it also seems a little bit whatever you're trying to accomplish maybe seems as if it's not going anywhere, but you are on that road because you're not seeing that you're being protected. Whatever seems like it's boring, nothing's happening, is actually protection here, from obstacles. Now, in terms of romance, maybe you've been unsuccessful up till now, in terms of romance. Um, but news is on the way in January. Could be about money. If you're interested in love, then it could be a person. If you're interested in financial abundance as it pertains to here, it could be that as well. But I think in January you'll be hearing something. All right, so let's see what your general energy is at the moment. What is your general chakra energy? What are you emitting? What chakra is highlighted at this time for the general collective pertaining to this spread? One more shuffle. Oh, that was an awkward shuffle. Give me a second. Okay. All right. All right. So we have 3 energy here. So perseverance means pushing on. Pushing on despite any feelings of reservation, any hardship. We have the this is the I feel. So acknowledging how you feel about the situation that you're in right now. But you see this angel right here, it demonstrates the protection that you're under. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, they know what's going on with you and they're protecting you. They understand what you're going through. But it's saying to have faith. All right, have faith in whatever is challenging you. Spirit is all over this. We have rejection. Maybe in the past you felt rejected. Maybe you're working on a particular project with whatever this is. Maybe in terms of finances, you're working on a particular project, and so far you've only heard no, or you feel as if no one is really paying attention to what you have to offer. Then we have vanity. With vanity here, it talks about what do you consider as important right now. You know, it's whatever you're doing for the good of all, or is it about ego, or what is it about? You know, like speak up, say what you have to say, right? Maybe it has something to do with what you say. You maybe you're using your voice in some kind of capacity and you're being rejected because the people who you're talking to seems preoccupied with themselves. And then we have soulmate. It could mean that maybe they're trying to teach you something. This kind of reminds me of the 6 of Cups. Sometimes when we get protection, yes, it is. I'm sorry. When we get rejected, sometimes it is protection, yes, but other times it's helping you to push you to become even more determined. Okay. So, all right. So let's see what is the message from Spirit. Spirit, I'm sorry, not message, your advice. Spirit, what is your advice pertaining to this road that the collective is on? What is your advice? Thank you, Spirit. What is your advice for the collective? What is your advice pertaining to this spread? Oh. Mama. Oh, okay. Oh, several here. All right. Ooh. Let me grab one that fell. All right, so we have 3 cards here. The first part is clouds, brightly shine. Sorry, why can I speak? Brightly, clouds brightly shine, strong in precision. Life will be fine with firm decision. Beware of clouds, misty and obscure. Life cloaked in darkness is hard to endure. So yeah, it seems as if you're going through some kind of you where you feel a bit rejected. You feel like, I think I'm seeing it clearer now. I think since June, for some of you, you've been feeling as if things are going nowhere. Maybe you're trying to pursue a project or some kind of, you feel like if your life is not going in a particular direction and you can't see ahead. All right, with clouds here. Then we have the principal card, which is the gentleman. This principal card shows a man tried and true, held high in regard. He tells fortunes for you, and upon your behest, if the cards are well read, the worst and the best the cards will foretell. So it all depends on you here. The clouds, um, it determines what will happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what I'm saying is, it all is because, no, oh gosh, what am I saying? You have to determine what the clouds represent. You have to make a decision in any particular direction of where you want to go. With clouds here, you could be a little bit confused, but you have to make a decision eventually on something, right? Because I know right now you can't really clearly see where you're going. We have here lilies. It says, lilies are white, green leaves surround. The outlook is bright and passion will abound. When this card rests higher, it means good disposition. The card resting low is a dubious position. I don't think anything dubious here is going on. I think you're right where you need to be in order to see clearly to move forward. Sometimes the clouds are there in order for you to stay still for a moment and decide which direction you need to move into. And then the overall energy is mountain. So that's the challenge, right? But even though there's a challenge, you're on the road, you're just being protected at this time. Confront the mountain as you would a fierce foe. To avoid your defeat, strike hard the first blow. This clear obstacle is a chance to succeed. Courage and persistence are all you will need. All right, so you see, persistence, courage, perseverance, right? You're on the road to success. And behind that is child. So be as a child, right? Um, what does a child? A child is curious. A child learns new things. A child doesn't. Well, I mean, a child could say they are bored, yes, but when a child says that he or she is bored, they find something to like interest. They find something to preoccupy themselves with. They find a chance to be creative in any sort of way. I mean, if you leave a child alone for a minute, you would see that they would be curious about something, whether it's good or bad. It's like curiosity and persistence. I hope I was be not quite confusing you here. The main message that I'm trying to convey is that you're at a point now where you feel a bit stagnant, as if you don't know where to turn, where to go. But the reason that you are in the state that you're in is that you're being protected at this time because you're on a particular road. And it's a road to success that you're not quite seeing clearly. You think things might be as successful at this point, whether in romance or money, but news could be coming on the way in January. All you need to do is be persistent, be curious, um, have faith, and even though you feel rejected, right? As if, it's cloudy. Maybe there's a lot of no's, or people are not seeing the gifts that you have with whatever you need to pursue, because maybe they're looking at something else, or maybe they're preoccupied with something else. This is just telling you that you need to still push on and be your true self, and eventually, or you become successful. And this doesn't look like it'll take a long time, because January is here. Okay, so yeah, I hope this helped, and I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Okay, take care, collective. Bye.